Hi everybody, and welcome back to the channel Farmer Drone. Well, it's only been about 6 short weeks since I filmed this flooded farmland after a real quick spring thaw. You can hardly see the creek in the foreground in this video. Now the water in the creek has dropped about 9 feet. Just look at these amazing before and after shots. The flood has left some damage of deadfall along the creek and the headlands. This deadfall along the headlands is really hard on farm equipment, especially combines. So it's cleanup time along the creek. There's lots of action in today's video. We have 4 tractors on the go all at the same time, cultivating, rolling, fertilizing, and seeding, as once again rains are called for tomorrow. We start today's video cleaning up the creek and then hop on board all the equipment to do some filming. I really enjoy putting this video together and I really hope you enjoy it. Let me know in your comments. There are 5 steps involved in planting this corn silage. Laying this fertilizer is the second step. The first pass of the cultivator has already opened up the soil, drying it out and making it level. After this fertilizer has been laid, it will be cultivated one more time before it is rolled and then planted. Rolling before seeding really helps the seed bed. It leads to a lot more consistent seed depth and leads to a lot more uniform corn stand. Planting today will be done by a 12-row John Deere Model 1770, and it's been towed by a 2013 John Deere 7260R, putting out 260 horsepower. Yes, the lagoon is full. It's been a long winter, and stand by for my video pumping out that lagoon.
You have to make a few adjustments.
Letting 3,200, 33,000 per acre.
But we have a script that we're going to be doing here. It's all variable rate seeding.
Yeah.
So all the different colors in the map is a different population. Green, that's better. Row number 6 seemed to smarten up a little bit. Our soil temperature is still a little cold. It's kind of cold this morning. I'd rather that be like 75 degrees Fahrenheit, but that's our soil temperature right now is 46.
Wow, that's cold.
Yeah. That's pretty cold to be a corn seed. I don't love that. But we just got started planting corn yesterday and we've got lots to do, and
Rain's coming.
Rain is coming, so we'll try to get a little bit in and not feel like we're so behind. Eli to come spread manure on this west field.
Yeah. over here. So you'll do the headland now?
Yep.
Excavator down here cleaning the ditch?
Yeah, we had a people dam in there.
Okay. Likes and subscribes really help a channel like this, so please consider that before you go. And we'll see you next time on the Farmer Drone YouTube channel.